Let's see here. We are here. Back again. 7 days to die. Hopefully going to get a farm going. This is probably... Farming in this game on Darkness Falls is so complicated. And... Oh, that's what I forgot. I need a different pickaxe. It's very complicated and very... can be kind of confusing. I don't know. I'm gonna try putting my bedroll down. If you haven't watched the live stream at the end of the last one, we had a bunch of zombies spawn in here, and one of them was actually pretty close to my bedroll. Excuse me. And I don't know why. Keeping zombies from spawning in here is going to be very difficult. It was a whole horde of them. 9 of them, I think. But, back to what I was talking about. Farming is confusing in this game. And... we have glue. I'm trying to learn how to do it. I searched like most people did, looked it up. There are some things out there, but I wasn't able to find like a recent tutorial about how things work, or I don't have any glue. Tons of bones. And I wasn't really able to find much. So I figured we would toss them in here. Bone and murky water, of course. Plenty of bone. So I figured... Sorry, trying to do 2 things at once. Trying to think and talk at the same time is not as easy as you would think. I figured I would do kind of a little video on how to do some farming. And then we can... And yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Plus, I really need to get a farm going because our food is running pretty low. Well, not really. We have food down here. It's not cooked yet, but I want to try to save it so I can make some of the better meals. That's hard to do when you... don't have a farm yet. So, I need to grab some pickaxes because I don't have a repair kit to fix mine. Oh, we have to go over here. Let's grab you. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. Yeah, no. Oh. The reason why I need a pickaxe to go farming is because we have a giant rock in the back. Started taking down during the last episode. It's about halfway gone now. But I'm hoping to see very large rock. Right where I don't want it. Well, I don't even know for sure. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put the farm and fields and stuff like that. But regardless, I don't want this rock. So we're just going to go ahead and beat away at this rock. And it is day 9. As you can see, if you look, check some of the other videos, you can see where we put the snare and the chicken coop down. And they need to be reset now. I forgot to bring the animal feed out with me to reset them, so that has to happen. Other than that, oh, you know what I should be doing right now? While I'm doing this, I should get some farm plots going so that we actually have something to plant in. Now, there's 2 ways you can plant in this game. One is with a hoe, kind of like in the old school 7 Days to Die, which I've never done, actually. And just because the way I want to do it and the way I like how it looks is with the farm plots. So I've never actually done it that way, but you can do it that way. 35. Sure. Sounds right. Good. Wait, what's stop? Oh, clay. Wow. That's a lot of clay. But I haven't done it with the hoe and on the dirt and stuff. But you do need irrigation in this game, which is why 100 for one farm plot? Wow, these are not cheap. Still not going to be able to make more than 35. 35 it is, then. I haven't done it that way in this game, but I just prefer the look of the farm plots and stuff like that. I think, I don't know. I haven't done it the other way, so I guess maybe I shouldn't say what I prefer, but I definitely prefer that way. But I think I'm going to try, we'll test it out. The only issue is because you need irrigation. Or water. You either need irrigation or rain catchers. Rain catchers are cheap. They're easy. I'm not a huge fan of them. I did test them out in another game that I've played before this. I'm still pretty new to Startng. We've only been playing it for a couple weeks now. No, not even. Probably about a week. But our last game got broken. I don't know what happened, and I wasn't able to save it. So I tested it out in that one with the rain catchers, and I didn't like how it looked. I liked the irrigation with and stuff, so I wanted to go that route. But I'm not really sure how to do that with using the dirt and just hoeing the ground with a hoe. Because the way, well, I guess it would be more complicated. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Hold on, before we go using up all the farm plot stuff. I think I'm actually gonna test it real quick. Let's say what do I need to make a hoe? Leather. Because I realize I'm sitting here saying I don't like it, but I don't even know if I like. How do I know? I haven't tried it. I know you need some nitrogen. Oh, I wanted to do either. Can you do it on topsoil, or does it have to be dirt? They do have dirt, too. We'll do foliage. Okay. Really hope no zombies come in here tonight. Gets to be quite a bit when you're by yourself. Normally I play with my fiance. And, well, we play a lot together. We play together quite a bit, but I play by myself sometimes too. But it gets to be a lot when there's a lot of zombies and you're trying to do other stuff and you're all by yourself. It's like, come on. Still don't know exactly how. I thought we had the bedroll. Like, my bedroll's out here because I covered this in the last video too, but my bedroll's out here. And that covers, I have it set it to the max, which is 30 by 30. So that covers quite a bit of this. His bedroll is inside, which his also covers 30 by 30. So most of this should be covered. But one of the zombies that spawned in here last time was standing right about here. And I know, and she was sleeping. It was a nurse. And she was sleeping when I jumped over the fence. I mean, a lot of them were over, the majority of them were over here, but she was sleeping, so it's not like she walked over there, and so I don't know what's up with that. So I'm hoping that by putting down my bedroll again, maybe that'll solve the problem. I really wish they would change it so that land claim blocks would stop zombies from spawning in on your where you are. Alrighty. Cause then I'll just real quick, because it was also covered in the last video. The reason why we're in the trailer is because the trailer has 10,000 hit points, naturally. And then also, not too long ago, he found another server, and he was like, you should come in the server that I found, I think you'd like it, and he's like, but I found a place to have a base, I just need help building the wall and stuff around it. He's like, I'm currently trying to build a wall around it, and I need help. And normally, I find the server, I start the game, I'm kind of the one who's in control. So I was like, okay, you know, this is a good, he went out, he found it on his own, he's saying he need help. So, that sounds like a good plan. So I did. Well, when I get there and find out, it's the entire trailer park. And he's building a wall around the entire trailer park. And I thought, well, that's new and different. And he's like, he said the reason why he picked it, he said, look at how many hit points the trailer has. And it was 10,000 because it was stainless steel. And this was in vanilla, 7 days to die. So, since it's vanilla, there is no stainless steel anymore. So that was really good. And I'm like, yes, this is really good. So we ended up turning the entire trailer park into our base, which actually turned out kind of cool. I think we'll go back and make a video and upload it one of these days. Just a one-of type of video. But, yeah, so that's why now and then we started on another server again. This was a public server. And again, we found a trailer, and that was but that one we didn't stay on that for too long. But I kind of feel like trailers are kind of our thing now, so that's why we chose a trailer. But of course now in this you can make stainless steel again, but it's gonna be a while before we're at that stage anyway, so why not? And plus it's close to the trader. Trader's right over there. I have the land claim block bound up for the fence, and forgetting to turn them off. Which I'm sure I'll forget again. The problem is, that's why I was telling the story about the trailer park. Because we had the same problem there, where we would have zombies. Obviously, they're spawning inside. And sometimes, we had some issues of them spawning inside the empty trailers. Not very often, though. Just every once in a while they would. But the biggest issue was they would, not any other time, but only on Horde Night, they would spawn inside our wall. And it's like, well, what's the point of building a wall if they're just spawning in on the inside? Then why did we build the wall? And I thought the land claim block stopped zombies from spawning in again. It's been not a while since I played the game, but a while since I even used land claim blocks. I never used them. We always used to just find a house, and that was our base. Really, the trailer park is kind of the first base we really built that wasn't a house. So I thought the land claim block would stop them from spawning in, and obviously it didn't. So we kept having them spawn in on Horde. Well, then when I was looking it up and did some searches, they said that if... Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. They said that they'll spawn in on any block that's not a player placed or made block. So what we ended up doing was digging out all the ground and dirt on in the trailer park and replacing it with cobblestone, which was fine. We had chosen that as our base, and we did what we had to do. But that's not going to work on this one, because this is a farm. I need the dirt. I need dirt. So I don't know how we are going to do this to keep them from spawning in. I was hoping to be able to... That was kind of my other reasoning for using the farm plots. But I figured if we... Well, they can't spawn in on crops anyway. Because if whatever's not farmland, figured would be covered by the bedrolls. And then we wouldn't need to worry about it. See, there we go. Okay. No more big rock. Now we just have a weird patch of dirt. Okay, so let me see something here. Dig down 2. Uh-oh. That was kind of laggy. Sometimes that's not a good thing. Seems quiet. My reasoning for digging down 2 is because I like to bury, I want to bury the irrigation. But I want to see if I were to use the dirt with a hoe instead, I would have to make topsoil and then fill it all in again, like cover it all back. I basically have to bury the pipe and then cover it up again. But I guess I would only have to do that middle section where the dirt was. I wouldn't have to do like the entire field. I would just have to do where the pipes were going. Right? My other thing with it though is that it never gets covers up very nicely. It always looks kind of wonky. Let's see how this works. Why isn't that doing anything? I thought it's supposed to use nitrate powder. What is this doing? Okay. I'm doing something wrong. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna use the... I don't know how this works. It's not working right, or I'm doing something wrong, or something. Crap. Seriously need to put it back. And get these walls finished. Oops. Okay, really bad aim all of a sudden. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I'm just going to go ahead and use farm plots. Really? Just got out. You guys are gonna come. Could you all come at the same time? Really appreciate it. Excuse me. those. First, I need to make some duct tape. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the farm plots. I don't know how that works. The other one works. I don't know. I've never used it. Well, I have, but way back when that was the only way you could farm. And that was when I played on PlayStation. So, I think we'll just go ahead and do it the other way. What am I missing for the repair kit? Oh, mechanical parts. Oh, cloth. I forgot you need cloth for the repair kit. Shoot. Man, these things are expensive to make now. Oh no, I need that. Nitrate powder. Farm plot. Make as many as I can. Oh, wrong box. I will say I'm embarrassed to say that I've played this game for quite some time and I never knew how much storage these little chests had. So all this time of having all these things and not of just running out of storage and running out of storage and running out of storage, and I never saw anybody else use them, so I just figured, I don't know. Or if I did, I probably did see other people use them. I probably just didn't know because they were all... I only got 2,900 wood. Oh my gosh. Shoot. I mean, other people probably did use them. I just didn't know because they were painted them to look like regular storage crates. So, yeah. I feel silly now. Very, very silly. But you'd learn as you go. I should be able to make some steak and potatoes. understand why you can't get your jars back. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Farming. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it though. I'm very particular. I like things to be even. So I want to see how wide the trailer is. So 9 would be the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we have the middle is right there. Now I don't know if I want to do farming on this side. Yeah, that's the best place to do it. So I don't want it right here. So let's go back a ways. What if we get on this? Oh, I haven't repaired my... Also iron. Hopefully there's something in the middle that we will come across. I haven't really thought about the layout very much. Do I want it in the middle of the thing, or do I want it in the middle of the fence? I think we should do the middle of the fence. I think that would, yeah. So now, I don't know how many that is. 48. So 24 would be the middle, of course. Couldn't be an uneven number. 1, 2, 21, 22, 23. I'll leave number 24. didn't put it on my crossbow. I put it on my... Which seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't like it when I find see greenies out during the day. Okay. Back to where we were. 24. We'll be right here. My plan is to put like a pond in the, have a pond. And I'm trying to figure out where I want pond to be. Because I want to do, like, have this section be, either one side is going to be animal, like the farm animals. Probably over here was going to be animals. And this side was going to be the farm. So now I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to do it. Because if I have the animals coming from this whole area, then that changes the size. And I don't want it to be... Obviously, I don't want the... let me leave that there just in case. I don't want the animals to be... over by the pond, because I don't want them to fall in. And if you've ever had animals in this game, they're derpy as all get out. At least, well, we've only had cows. They were derpy. It was hilarious, but yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20. Because everybody's tuned in just to watch me count. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that'd be 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's number 13. 12. So these two blocks, the middle of these two blocks is the middle, but obviously we can't do this. We'll pick this one just because it's farther away from the thing. Alright, I think that looks like a good, yeah, I like that. I can do that. So then we're... How far out do I want it to go? Probably not that far, actually. Maybe like... I like to lay everything out in blocks first, just because then I don't have to worry about trying to repair the ground if it ends up being not what I want it to be. Because that gets very annoying. See, I don't want it... I'm going to bring it this direction one more, because I prefer it to be a little farther this way than over there by the fence area. I think right here will work, though. And then... Because for to work. Oh, I need to make a metal workbench still. Wow, I'm way ahead of myself. Let me see what we need to do that. I don't think I have enough. Metal workstation. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. I can. Workbench. Oh, I can't. Tool crafting. Okay. That I can do. Alright. 20. Oh, I should have that. 25 iron. I don't have enough iron to make the. Why? Okay. I'm not the only one who just heard a zombie. Okay. He seems to be going. Oh, he's a feral. Why do we have ferals already? I'm already at games. How am I at game stage 32? I was just at like game stage 11 yesterday. Or something like that. Okay, it's too loud over there. I'm just gonna... How many are over there? It's the downside of having a wall. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it looks like maybe 9, because I think I saw one back over there. It's hard to say, though, if they might have circled back around. I hit him. Didn't think I would. Wow. That was a hard shot. Put the rad remover on this. Oh, over that trigger. I want to let him go by, not because I didn't want to kill him, but because I didn't want them beating on the wall. What in the world? I can hit him from super far, but I get closer and suddenly I'm missing? I swear. Oh, I hate when they do that. There we go. Looks safe. this wall is going to be taller than this. And it's going to be concrete eventually, but at least cobblestone, which is another reason why I want to get this stuff digging. So I can start making some cobblestone, so I can start upgrading the wall. Okay, oh, metalworks. I'm like, what was I doing? Came in here for a reason. What was it? Ooh, that's gonna use all my forged iron. What did I need for the workstation? Electrical part. Should have plenty of those. Alright. Oh. Let's make that before we start making all this dough. Definitely gonna have to go get some iron going. Once I actually have some iron to get going, because I don't have any of that either. Man, this is rough for day 10. Jeez. Okay, so that'll go like that. And then... I like to have it... Wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be like that. And the blocks have to be within 4 squares. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll reach all the way over to here. And then here it'd be 1, 2, 3. Well, I heard 4, 3 or 4. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. But we might go 3 just to be on the safe side. I've done 3 and had it work fine. So I think we'll go 3. So then that would be all this. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't know exactly how much space we're actually going to need. So I don't want to have it be... Wait, why did it look crooked? I don't know. I mean, I want to have room to expand, obviously. Alright, so basically this would be the garden area. And then we will get to digging. Oh, that's almost done. I forgot to put that away. such exciting. But, you know, I'm a person who doesn't really, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate it when people edit things out of their videos. I do. But at the same time, I kind of appreciate it too when they don't, and then I can see exactly how much work something really is. Like how much time. Because I've played, you know, everybody kind of watches people play a game before they decide if they want to play it or not. I think I'm going to go one wider, actually. And on this side. And, you know, you watch them play the game and they're like, yeah, this part is really boring and all that stuff. So then they fast forward through it. But then you're like, okay, but how long did that really take? Because I'm thinking about buying the game, but if that took you an hour, then I don't want to. You know? So, that's my logic. And then, in the middle, of course it does. Yeah, I went too far down on this one. Or maybe we'll just leave it like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Right? It's supposed to be a pond. Ponds are not all smooth and perfect. That's a very big pond, though. Now, this is where I have to be careful. I don't want to go one. Alright, so it's already too. Alright, there we go. Because I really need this clay to make cobblestone. So I really don't want to have to replace any dirt if I have to. I mean, I can just put a block in there through a frame. It's not a big deal. Okay, there's that. One more. I really probably should have done this after I had all the stuff made that I need to do it, but now you get to see how this works. that's that part. And then what we end up doing is laying the irrigation all the way down like that. The pipe goes down the middle, and then the plots I'm going to dig out now. But I don't dig those two down, I just dig one down so that they sit flush with the ground. I really wish you could make dough someplace else. It takes so long. Yeast especially. I'm sorry, but there's like way too many steps to make bread in this game. Not, well, you know, I take that back. It's not too many steps. I don't mind the steps. It's the fact that you have to do pretty much all of them on yourself that I find annoying. I mean, at least the yeast, you should be able to do that in like the mortar and pestle, or I know that that's not what mortar and pestles are for, but you should be able to do that someplace else. Good for sandwiches, so. Okay, now we'll just take out the middle part. things. I don't care. I'm using the wrong tool. Oh wait, do you still have the hoe on me? I do, I could use that. Oh. All done. And there we go. The beginning of our little farm here. Now I'm going to go get farm plots and put down the workstation. This thing is so huge. Why does it have to be so big? It's just ridiculous. And then, irrigation, IRR. I'm gonna favorite all this because these are all things that are more than likely coming back to 84 is iron. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to do that just yet. But we can put this down. Let me go ahead and put that over there. I have a helmet light mod, but my fiance doesn't. So he needs light at night. Well, he would, but he gave it to me. Get some cobblestone going. Yeah, no, we're on 76. Definitely not. Now, we can make some sandwiches. Be. Now I really don't want to go out there. He went down easy. Alright, so let's start getting these laid down. Alright, well, there's a start. I have to get more farm plots made and everything, but first I gotta get this fence done. I can actually start working on that now. Fallen off numerous times. I know better than to try and go backwards the entire way. Have they respawned in there yet? Doesn't look like it. Eventually, I would like to take over the Kung Fu place too and add that onto here, but I don't know exactly what for yet, like what its purpose would be. I mean, I'm sure it'll come to me at some point, but I was kind of thinking for animals. I was thinking about having this all be farm and that be, well, not all, but this pretty much just be the farm and that be the animals, or vice versa. Probably vice versa. The animals would probably be better over here and the farm over there. But we have that whole zombie spawning issue too, so. Because I have it set up that I can have multiple land claim blocks laid down. Oh, I just heard this. Good grief. I just heard this noise and I thought it was in the game. I'm like, what on earth is that noise? But it's thunderstorming outside. It's thunder. I'm like, oh. I could not figure out what that was. Good, we need the rain. Like everybody, like pretty much everybody else, it seems like we're having a drought. Except for the South in Louisiana today, which is preparing for Hurricane Ida, I believe. Which is has the potential to be pretty bad, so been saying prayers that they all stay safe down there. But up here, we really need the rain, because, like I said, we've been having a drought like everybody else, practically. actually been raining quite a bit this past week or so. Not all day or anything, but I've had a few storms. Why not have my... I know in the weather the other day they were saying that after the showers we got the other day, they registered or they measured that we got a little under 2 inches of rain, so it was like 1.96 inches or something of rain. And that's the total amount of rain since June. I mean, that's not how much rain we've gotten since June. I'm saying the total amount of rain after the rain that we got the other day. I totally said that wrong. But the total amount since June is 1.6 inches. Or 1.96 inches, so a little under 2 inches of rain. And I live in Minnesota, so I don't live in the desert. It's not a dry environment or anything. So yeah, we really need rain. And coming from a family of farmers, not animal farms, but crops. Well, my grandparents owned a sod farm. And I grew up on a sod farm, so kind of become... You learn that rain is really important. Especially now. There's a lot of farms that are going out of business or having to decide, especially like animal farms, dairy farms, and pig farms, and cattle, beef ranches, and farms that are having to decide if they can't afford to feed their animals because there's not enough. With no rain, all their hay fields aren't growing, and now a lot of places are putting restrictions on water, and you can't water your fields if there's no water in the ditches, and so it's a snowball effect. So I know a lot of farmers are having to decide either sell off their animals or and take a loss and shut down. I mean, pretty much, if you're a dairy farmer and you have to sell off all your herd of cows, that pretty much puts you out of business. It's sad, really. So there are organizations out there. I'm not a person who's going to say go donate and do all this, but if you do feel the need, there are charities out there that do donate to help farmers who need in times like this. A lot of people don't realize that without farmers, we wouldn't eat. And it's very important. And they don't get paid an hour. It's a lot of work. And they don't get paid an hourly wage. And there's no guarantees on their income. And they live year by year. It's not an easy job at all. So it's good to appreciate them when you can. But okay, so yeah, as I was saying, if anybody wants to donate, it's there's charities out there that for pretty much everything. But a lot of people don't think about farmers and things like that as needing help too, so. Oh, this is gonna take so much cobblestone. Seemed like such a good idea at the time. To have this giant fence. Well, I don't even call it a fence. It's more of a wall at this point. Oh yeah, see, that's why we need to get this upgraded. Not that this is going to stop them from... I think I'm quite a ways away from being able to make a cement mixer, but I don't know for sure. Bump right there. Ground is never flat in this game, no matter where you are. Oh, that's a rock. Guess I can't get mad at the rock. Uh-oh. That was what, 800 and some? Excuse me. And I'm not even halfway done. Okay, well, while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and clear it up. Also, I have to start thinking about... I wish there were fences. Like, not the little picket fences, but actual, like, you know, like a wooden fence you see on a farm type of fence. I can't think of another way to put it. I wish there had those in this game, because I really would like to do something with that, but I don't know if I'd be able to keep cows in. Not that we have any cows at the moment, but when we get cows, at some point we'll have cows. Sure. Can we get a lawnmower? I mean, if we can get an auger and a chainsaw, can't we get a lawnmower? Or a weed whacker? Something along those lines? watch a grass hitting simulation game. There you go. Okay. Oh, I did that already. I gotta remember to go out and do the corners, because I always forget. Oh, that's it? Seriously? Oh, I don't even have enough wood to finish off the upgrading the top either, I don't think. Probably not. But yeah, I think it's starting to come together pretty good. Who knew that punching grass could take so much out of you? And ironically, I think I'm going to leave these little weeds right here. Just because. Kind of want to build some sort of like garage or shed or something right there. But that's one of those things that's really not all that important, so it can wait for a while. Because I have to stop killing so many zombies is what I have to do. Because at this point, I am leveling up way too fast. I mean, good grief. There. See, that looks so much nicer. Got all that grass in the way. Finish off this. I know you can't get rid of it, but I can at least get rid of it like that, so you can't see it anymore. And then I other plans for... Gotta get a mine started, which would also help with the cobblestone issues. And hopefully can find an iron node underneath here. I don't know. I haven't done mining in this game yet, but in the other ones that I played, I've tried a few different times to get a mine going. And I dig and dig and dig and never find anything under there. So the only time I've ever found anything was when I was actually doing a buried treasures quest. And there was iron, lead, and nitrate powder. There you go. Had to think for a minute there. Underneath the where the treasure was. Yeah. So that's the only time I've ever found anything. Well, that was weird. Okay. Oh, I will say one thing. I do believe that I have screamers turned off. At least I tried to turn them off in this game because at least for like fires and things like that, because they're just, man, no, that's just too much. I just can't do it. But I don't know for sure. I haven't actually played enough to find out. So we'll find out, I guess, eventually when we start mining. Sorry about that. Needed to get something to drink. Still not nighttime? Feels like this day is... Wow. It's actually still kind of early. Uh-oh. Seriously? Every time I go in the house and then come back outside. Oh, she's on the... Oh, no, she's right there. I don't know, started playing this mod because the regular 7 Days to Die, the survival part of it, was just too, even on, I mean, I upped the settings to harder difficulties, and it just, but it wasn't so much the zombie part that was too easy, because you can make that harder, but like the survival aspect of it was just too easy. I mean, within the first 5 days, you have a mini bike and you almost have a motorcycle, and it's like, this is not that hard. And I like more of a challenge. I like, games that make me think and problem solve. I'm really like to problem solve and things like that. So I prefer games that make me do that. I thought he said we have 2 mushroom spores. I wonder if you can grow them outside. I have not tried that yet. We do have a baby boar, too. So I gotta figure out what to do with that. But, 82. But whatever. I like it, you know, but it was just getting too easy. It just wasn't, there wasn't enough of a challenge for me. I was just like, I got bored too quick. So I started looking, and I'd always heard of the Darkness Falls mod, but I didn't really know anything about it. I hadn't looked into it. I hadn't watched anybody play it. So I went ahead and watched, and I thought, watched a couple YouTube videos, and I thought, well, that looks kind of like what I'm looking for. The only problem is, I feel like the zombies are a little too much and a little too complicated. Which isn't a huge deal when my fiance's playing, because he likes to do he's into the killing, the zombie, you know, killing, looting, all that stuff. He'll help me out around here too. He'll go get resources and things when when I'm doing other stuff. I'm more into the building a base, building a farm, survival aspect of it, and then I enjoy horde nights. I do like horde nights. But the constant zombies coming while you're trying to do stuff all the time, which is why I tried to disable the screamers. I hope I did, because I just couldn't, like playing in our other game, I couldn't deal with all the screamers. And the screamer hordes in this game are insane. And I just couldn't do it when I'm by myself. And even when I'm not by myself, I still have to come and help him when a horde comes through, because, you know, there's so many zombies, and it's like, and then they're all just arrow or bullet sponges, and we don't have any good weapons, and it just, you know, it's a snowball effect. But I enjoy the challenge. I'm not saying I don't like the challenge. It's just almost a little too much of a challenge. But I still prefer it over the vanilla game. But if anybody watches this and watches it sometime in the near future, and happens to know of a mod that kind of makes the survival part of it harder, but not the zombie part, let me know. Because I would be very interested in trying that. Because, like, I love the survival part of this. Like, the farming and the animals, and we've played numerous times. We've been playing the vanilla, and I've said, I'm like, I wish they should have you raise farm animals. You should be able to raise chickens. You should be able to have animals, you know. You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that. And then, like, even the farming, because back when you used to have the hoe and all that, you had to make dirt. You had to hoe the ground. You had to make fertilizer. You had to put the fertilizer, you know. And it was involved. And then they took all that away and made farm plots. And I'm like, now the farming is too easy. Like, you make a farm plot, and you put it down, and you plant it, and that's all you ever have to do. It just continuously grows without water. It continuously grows without anything. It just keeps growing. And you just harvest it every few days. And that's boring, you know. I want something where I have to work at it a little harder. And that's what this does. Do I not have any more animal feed? I thought I did. Oh, I don't. Oh, well, that would explain why I haven't fixed that. It's gonna make it kind of hard to fix the... With no animal feed. I really wish I knew what time it was. I do need to go to the trader, because I do have a bunch of stuff in the chests over there. I guess we could do that, and then I'll know what time it is. To bring some stuff with us out, too. I'm going to keep that and that. I know you don't get much for... I'm going to keep this, because I don't know how if he needs armor or not. Chest armor. He tends to not do stuff unless I tell him, like, do you have chest armor? And he says no, and I say, okay, we'll get some. Or I'll say, here, put this on. You know? He doesn't pay much attention to that part of the game. But then he dies a lot, so... figure that one out. I know I can make some of these better, but I don't care right now. I have lockpicks somewhere, and I don't know where they are. Oh, close too. Ooh, I gotta get the dye out of these. Purple. Purple is my favorite color. I should wear this instead of this thing. Oh. Okay, let's try to do the right button this time. And let's go with the clothes. It'll be fine. Dye goes in here. Okay. There we go. See, trader's right here. And you will be able to see that Horde Night at the trader did not turn out so well. And apparently when we played earlier and he left, he did not close the door. He has a really bad habit of doing that. Everywhere. I keep trying to tell him, you gotta... Oh, I was gonna say, there was an opening. I remembered seeing... We're not playing like regular vanilla 7 Days to Die, where the zombies are not that difficult to kill. We're playing some, you know, a little bit harder. So, stop leaving the door open, basically. But yeah, it's a little bit. It was, yeah, you should really watch the Horde video. It was quite... I did start lagging pretty bad, so I apologize for that. And that was before he was recording. So, but it's... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oops. Okay, I came here to get stuff. Don't have anything in there. Yeah, as you can see, they got pretty far in. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, they just wanted us to have some. They just wanted some windows in here. But yeah, I have a storage chest here full of stuff. Here's full of stuff. Oh, I can scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. I know. Could read them. But by the time I actually get to where I'm going to be able to make stuff, I mean, I don't know. That's one thing I do kind of have an issue with in this one, is that even though you read the stuff... Oh, I never went to go sell the stuff to the trader. Guess I could do that first. That would help. Even though you read the schematic, you still can't make the stuff. So I just kind of, like, making armor and stuff like that is not really on the top of my list of priorities. Or grenades, things like that. So I just kind of...
Well, if you got money, I guess I can stand your smell. I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
I forgot about that. We'll most definitely be taking a claw hammer or a splint. Gee, that's a difficult decision. Really? Ooh, I have to wear that. Yes, I've needed these. And here we had them all along over here, and I didn't even know. Oh yeah, selling stuff. This stuff up here. Oh, I hate when they're not interested. Be interested anyway. I don't care if you're interested or not. Just do it. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, I don't care. Just take it. Let's see, anything else? I will sell him some turds. And not care. Oh good, we have some forged iron over here. I really need more iron. Really see anything else. I really didn't free up that much space. Oh, he restocks tomorrow? 13,000 coins, wow. Let's see, we already have a double barrel. Don't really need 7.62 ammo at the moment, because the only gun we have that carries that is a pipe pistol. That's a lot of ammo. Everything's so expensive on this mod, too. Anything else here? Any clothes? Handle large pipes. Well, buy the eggs. I always buy eggs when I see them. That's about it. How much are these? 12,000. For the iron. 2,400. Okay, well.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Take that out. Stop that for a second so I can scrap down some of this stuff. Scrap you. And you. And I think that's it, actually. Oh, I can sell them this. Oh, here's this. Oh, I gotta take those. Stuff out of that. Let's see. Oh, I can sell this. Tons of leather. Trying to lighten up my load as much as possible. For when... Because I still have more stuff I need to grab.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
And I really don't want to be this slow, but 1910, okay. Alright, well I guess we're good. That's everything. Let me try to get out the door. Oh, I wish... Do I have any iron? Was there any iron here? No. 748, that's it. Yeah, this could be really bad if I run into trouble on the way home. Let's go ahead and repair this, just in case. Oh, and then cobblestone, I need to get that going again. Telling you, sometimes... I wonder. Yeah, this is me running, so this is going to be a very annoying walk home. Luckily, it's close. Really got to try to get some sort of transportation going, though, because this is ridiculous. And running into a tree is not helpful either. I don't know how I'm gonna get on the wall. Good grief. I think I'm gonna need some assistance on this one. Seriously? Oh. I can't get over it. Oh, there we go. Alright. Just gonna put that right there to... At least as a warning if any but he tries to climb over it, I will know then. Alright, and before it gets too dark, I would like to finish this row at least. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I even empty out my inventory. Here. Grass takes a really long time to scrap down. Good grief. Oh no. Like, why isn't it not working? Okay, can we jump over? Oh, we can. Alright. Well, let's see here. In there. Oh, come on, guys. Never fails. This is supposed to be in there. Where on earth do I have gunpowder? No, mods are... Myself where I put stuff. Tools are down here. Armor is up here. I have to remember to scrap those. Are they outside? Oh no, it sounded like it. Excuse me. But I really don't feel like jumping down there right now. Ah, screw it. But yeah, that's pretty much the general plan of things. I need to put this stuff away. Scrap you. Zombie water. Come on! This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Perfect example. Perfect example. The second you walk in the house, here they come again. And it's like you don't have time to do anything else. I don't have time to do anything else. It's run out and kill zombies and come back in, put 2 things away, run out, kill zombies. That's my biggest complaint, is that I wish there was a way to lessen the number of times they come. If that makes any sense to anybody out there. To just chill them out sometimes, because I don't want to go back out there. I want to put my stuff away. Really? Then I come out here to kill you and you walk away. That's quite rude. Though I should not complain. At least they're spawning outside and not inside here. Right? Be grateful for the little things. Okay, I am going to go ahead and end this here. It's about to be dark. And not really do much tonight. Probably just cook up some food and do little things right here. So I will pick it up again. Oh wait, we have that. Wait, torch. Yes, we don't have a caliper though. But alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end up this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you check out my other videos.